she's gonna.
Doing the deck the halls like the one you sent.
Yeah.
Motown.
Yeah, Motown, and we'll play those chords.
And then I'm tacit on the last three. That's all just meanderings.
Yeah, just like if we're out, just tap something so that we get back on.
We'll be able to do a room bingo.
Which one?
Don't you worry. You're doing just fine.
No, I'm not. Okay, well,
I like it. I can go get a nap in a pew.
should we go? We go?
Maybe get one.
You guys were Feliz Navidad and then we're not on. Can you sign us out?
Huh?
Can you sign us out?
Yeah.
We're on
Yep.
Feliz Navidad. It's indeed, yes. You ready?
There's a time.
Yeah, we're going, yes, she's like giving me, yeah, no.
You ready, Mr. A?
Yep.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Good morning, everybody. Feliz Navidad. Espero año y felicidad. You can sing with me. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Espero año y felicidad. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Prospero año y felicidad. Sing it with me now. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Prospero año y felicidad. Here we go. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. One more time. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Prospero año y felicidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Prospero año y felicidad. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. Yay! Good morning. Are we going on? Jingle bells, you all know it.
Dashing through forest open sleigh.
In the fields we go, laughing all the way.
Bells on bobtails ring, making spirits bright. What fun
It is to ride and sing a sleighing song tonight. Here we go. Jingle bells, jingle all the way.
Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one one or self-enslaved.
Let's do it again. Dashing through the snow, horse open sleigh. Over the fields we go, laughing all the way. Bells on bobtails
Bells ring, making spirits bright. What fun it is to ride and sing a sleighing song tonight. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh.
Miahuen Omenemem, Neto Reverend Jeffrey Ryan. We here at Riverside Center for Spiritual Living acknowledge that we gather on the ancestral lands of the Cahuilla, Gabrielino Tongva, Kizh, and Luiseño peoples. We commit to live in right relations, to love our neighbors, to seek justice and loving kindness, and to walk humbly upon this land. We recognize our oneness so that we may decolonize our minds and set each other free from the pain of racism and violence, to live better as Great Spirit intended, in harmony with nature and with one another. So good morning, everyone. Welcome to Riverside Center for Spiritual Living. I am Reverend Jeffrey Ryan. It is my honor and pleasure and joy to serve as the spiritual community leader here at Riverside Center for Spiritual Living, where?
Love lives here.
Love lives here, absolutely. So I want to welcome you to this year's winter celebration and candlelighting service, Ode to Joy. Today is full of beautiful music, inspirational readings of prose and poetry and prayer from several authors, including, of course, Ernest Holmes, Howard Thurman, Paramahansa Yogananda, and Maya Angelou. These will be read by members of our congregation, our ministers, and our practitioners. For those of you joining us in the sanctuary this morning, I invite you to please make sure that your cell phone is silenced so that we are not disturbed and the joy is not interrupted. The joyful mood is not interrupted here in the sanctuary. For those of you joining us online, I invite you to make sure that you have a candle with you so that you can participate later on in our candle lighting service, or the candle lighting portion of this morning. I want to say good morning to the Williams family. They're in Idaho this morning, so good morning to them. Aloha kakahiaka to Casey and Wayne. Good morning to Beverly Middleton and Marty and Vicki Ross. Good morning to Greg and Ray and Cheryl and Karen and Jeff. Jeff's joining us online as well. So I want to good morning to all of our beloveds who are part of our community, who are watching us online for a variety of reasons this morning. So it is great to have you joining us this morning as well. So this year at Centers for Spiritual Living Worldwide, we have been working with the theme of living everyday wonder. And we've been exploring this theme in various aspects of our lives. When we take time to really appreciate the wonders that are present in every moment of our everyday lives, we tap into the inherent joy of life itself. Joy is a quality of the divine, as are love, peace, and wholeness. And like all qualities of the divine, joy is who and what you are. It is your very essence. Therefore, joy is ever present and ever accessible in the everyday moments of your life. You are joy. You are joy in every moment of every day. Whether you're feeling joy or not, that is who and what you are, in addition to all the other qualities of the divine. And just as each one of us is an individualized expression of the divine, joy too is of many kinds. So I invite you now to take a deep breath, settle in, and open to the wonders of joy as I invite Reverend Victoria forward to get us started. So. morning.
Good morning. Reverend Victoria Bomberry, Chehefkados. My name is Reverend Victoria Bomberry. And this is a reading by Howard Thurman. And the title is Joy is of Many Kinds. Joy is of many kinds. Sometimes it comes silently, opening all closed doors and making itself at home in the desolate heart. It has no forerunner save itself. It brings its own welcome and salutation. Sometimes joy is compounded of many elements, a touch of sadness, a whisper of pain, a harsh word tenderly held until its arrogance dies, the casting of the eye into the face that understands, the clasp of a hand that holds, then releases, a murmur of tenderness where no word is spoken, the distilled moment of remembrance of a day, a night, an hour lived beyond the sweep of the daily round. Joy is often compounded of many things. There is earned joy, an impossible job tackled and conquered, leaving no energy for assessing the price or measuring the cost, only an all-inclusive sense of well-being in the mind and slowly creeping through all the crevices of spirit. Or it may be some dread has reared its head, gathering into itself all hope that is unassigned until it becomes the master of the house. Then relief comes through fresh knowledge, new insight, clear vision. What was dread now proves groundless, and the heart takes to wings like an eagle in its flight. There is the joy that is given. There are those who have in themselves the gift of joy. It has no relation to merit or demerit. It is not a quality they have wrested from the vicissitudes of life. Such people have not fought and won a hard battle. They have made no conquest. To them, joy is given as a precious ingredient of life. Wherever they go, they give birth to joy in others. They are the heavenly troubadours, earthbound, who spread their music all around and who sing their song without words and without sounds. To be touched by them is to be blessed by God. They give even as they have been given. Their presence is a benediction and a grace. In them, we hear the music in the score, and in their faces we sense a glory, which is the very light of heaven.
It's the way that the mountains greet the morning sky.
created for joy by Hafiz. I sometimes forget that I was created for joy. My mind gets too busy. My heart gets too heavy for me to remember that I have been called to dance, the sacred dance of life, to love, to be lifted up and to lift others up. O sacred one, untangle my feet from all that ensnare and free my soul that we might dance and that our dancing may be contagious.
Love to the World by Ernest Holmes. My love goes out to everyone in the world. I do not exclude anything, for I love all nature and everything that is. My love warms and lightens everything that it touches, and it goes out into all places. The love flowing through me is a power to all who come in contact with it, and all who feel and know that I love. Love within me is complete and perfect.
My name is Jeremiah, and I'm a bullfrog. So my name is Shawnee Beeman, and I'm one of your licensed spiritual practitioners here at Riverside Center for Spiritual Living, and I get to share with you a beautiful piece by Paramhansa Yogananda, written in 1936, called Finding the Joy of Life. When you want a thing, as you are not able to get it, when you have secured it, sooner or later, you will tire of it, and then you will want something else. Have you ever tried to find the will-o'-the-wisp of something else when you seek at the end of accomplished desires? No matter what you seek, you must seek with joy, in expectation of having joy by possessing it. And you must feel joy when you actually get it. When seeking different things, directly or indirectly, in reality, you're seeking joy. When seeking all things, it is really joy that you seek through all these things, and the fulfillment of all desires. Then why not seek joy directly? Why seek them through the medium of material desires and material things? You do not want those things in life that bring you sorrow. Neither do you want those things that bring promise, which promise a little joy in the beginning, but sink you in the deep remorse and suffering in the end. Why seek joy by supplicating the favor of short-lasting material things? Why depend upon short-lasting material things for short-lasting joys? Material things and fulfillment of material desires are short-lasting. Therefore, all joy born of them is short-lasting. Joys born of eating, smelling fragrance, listening to music, beholding beautiful objects, and touching pleasing things are short-lasting. They only last as long as the sensations born of these senses of taste, smell, hearing, sight, and touch last. You do not want a tantalizing joy. You do not want a transitory joy which brings sorrow in its trail. You crave joy which will not disappear like the sudden flicker of a gossamer wings beneath the flash of lightning. You should look for joy which will shine forever, steadily, like the ever luminous radium. 1936. Neither do you want joy which has too much sameness. You want a joy which changes and dances itself in many ways to enthrall your mind and keep your attention occupied and interested forever. Any joy that comes by fits and starts is tantalizing, and joy that is monotonous is, of course, tiresome. And any joy that only comes from a little while brings sorrow at last, and it's undesirable. Any joy that comes for a little while then flits away, sinking you into a state of indifference, and thus deepening that state of contrast is torturing. The joy that rhythmically changes all the time, like the different poses of an actor, and yet remains unchangeable in itself, is what most of us are seeking on. Such joy can only be found through regular, deep meditation. Such an ever-new, unchangeable fountain of joy alone can quench our joy thirst. If nature gave to us all at once everything we wanted, wealth, power, lost friends, we would sooner or later get tired of these. But one thing we can never get tired of, and that is joy itself. By its very nature, ever-new joy is the only thing that can never tire the mind or make it want to exchange joy for something else. In the pursuit of evil or good, you are always seeking joy. The former promises joy and gives sorrow. The latter may promise sorrow, but will surely give everlasting joy in the end. Lasting, ever-new joy is God, and when found, you have eternal, elusive, will-o'-the-wisp, something else which you always seek at the end of all fulfilled desires. Finding this something else, you will not seek any farther. Finding this ever-new joy, you will find everything in it that you ever sought. Material objects which give joy remaining outside of the mind. They only gain entry into the mind through imagination. Joy, from its very nature, is something born of the mind and lives closest in it. External material objects can be destroyed, but this joy within can never be destroyed. It only knows how to keep it unless the possessor of joy changes their mind and becomes sorrowful. This joy is ever new and indestructible. Do not seek joy through material mediums or desires born of such contact. Seek the unconditioned, indestructible, pure joy within yourself, and you will then have found the ever-conscious, ever-new joy God. This joy is not an abstract quality of mind, but it is consciousness, self-born, and is the consciousness, self-expressing quality of spirit. Seek it and be forever comforted. When you have attained this new joy, you will not have become a cynic, hating everyone. Rather, it is then that you will be in a position fit to enjoy everything rightly. As an immortal child of God, you are supposed to enjoy everything with a lasting attitude of your eternal nature of perpetual joy. People who enjoy material things become materially minded. It is a disgrace to behave like a discontented mortal when you are made in God's image and when you are immortal. When immortals behave like mortals, they experience the changes of joy, sorrow, and indifference in their natures. That is why you must destroy this grafted nature of changeability on your unchangeable nature of joy. And when you have found your own nature of unchangeable joy, you will be able to enjoy everything, either pleasant or disagreeable, with your unchangeable, indestructible joy. Your joy will stand unshaken amidst the crash of breathtaking earthly pleasures.
Love in the words I say, peace in the world I make, God in every breath I take, joy in my day, joy in my day. Love in the words I say, peace in the world I make, God in every breath I take, joy in my day, joy in my day. We are lifted up, we are lifted up, we are lifted up higher. We are lifted up, we are lifted up, we
Good morning. I'm Anita Nace, one of the spiritual practitioners here at Riverside Center for Spiritual Living, and I am thrilled to be sharing with you a beautiful meditation by Ernest Holmes from the Science of Mind textbook, page 538. Joy has come to live with me. How can I be sad? I do so love thy presence, which is joy in me. It makes me glad, and I sing, for I am so filled with thy spirit that I cannot be depressed or unhappy. I am filled with the joy of the Spirit, and I overflow with the gladness of life. Thou art a happy companion to travel with me through life. Wonderful joy, thou art so radiant and beaming. It is impossible to be sad in thy presence. I shall give myself to thee and remain with thee, for thou art complete and satisfying. I find fulfillment in thee and joy forevermore. I am filled with the spirit of joy.
Good morning. I'm Constance Stringfellow, and I'm going to be sharing The Joy of the Soul from the Science of Mind by Ernest Holmes. My soul within me rejoice at the realization of life. I am made glad as I behold my inner light. I cannot be sad or depressed, for the all good has claimed me as its own. O soul within me, rejoice and become glad, for thy light has come, and the day of salvation is at hand. Be still within me, and behold who sits on high. I rejoice in my life within me.
Good morning. I am Tamara Ralston, also one of the licensed practitioners here at our beautiful, loving spiritual center, Riverside CSL. I'm going to share with you a song of joy from the Science of Mind textbook, page 330. There is a song upon my lips today. It sings of the glad heart and the happy ways of life. I will listen to my song, for it carols to me the glad tidings of great joy, of love, and life. It tells me of the wondrous journey of the soul and the boundless life with the boundless life in which my life is hid. I am filled with joy.
Peace for all seasons, love every moment, light shines wherever you are. Faith in the darkness, hope in the silence. choice to know some kindness. We're all a part of one family. So connected, our hearts and spirit. I reach out for you, you reach out for me. Every day is a choice to show some kindness. We all are a part of one family. So connected, our hearts and spirit. I reach out for you, you reach out for me. Peace for all seasons, love every moment. Light shines wherever you are. Faith in the darkness, hope in the silence. Joy, joy in our hearts. Yeah. Let's celebrate peace. Let's celebrate love. Let's celebrate light. Oh, shine, shine, shine. Let's celebrate faith. Let's celebrate hope. Let's celebrate joy, joy in our hearts. Peace for all seasons. Love every moment. Light shines wherever we are. Faith in the darkness, hope in the silence. Joy, joy in our hearts. Joy, joy in our hearts. Joy, joy in our hearts. Yeah, in our hearts. Let's celebrate joy. Let's celebrate peace. Let's celebrate hope. Oh, in our hearts. Let's celebrate. Let's celebrate joy. Let's celebrate peace, hope, joy in our hearts. Oh, yeah. Take her home now. Oh, in our hearts.
Good morning. I'm practitioner and ordained animal chaplain Jeannie Kataoka. And I'm going to read Joyful, Joyful, We Adore Thee by Henry Van Dyke. He was a Presbyterian minister and he wrote this in 1907. Joyful, joyful, we adore thee, God of glory, Lord of love. Hearts unfold like flowers before thee, opening to the sun above. Melt the clouds of sin and sadness, drive the dark of doubt away. Giver of immortal gladness, fill us with the light of day. All thy works with joy surround thee, earth and heaven reflect thy rays. Stars and angels sing around thee, center of unbroken praise. Field and forest, vale and mountain, flowery meadow, flashing sea, singing bird and flowing fountain, call us to rejoice in thee. Thou art giving and forgiving, ever blessing, ever blessed. Wellspring of the joy of living, ocean depth of happy rest. Thou, our Father, Christ, our brother, all who live in love are thine. Teach us how to love each other. Lift us to the joy divine. Mortals, join in happy chorus. which the morning stars began. Father love is reigning o'er us, brother love binds man to man. Ever singing, march we onward, victors in the midst of strife. Joyful music leads us sunward in the triumph song of life.
Joyful, joyful, Lord, we adore thee, God of glory, Lord of love. Hearts unfold like flowers before thee. Hail thee as the sun above. Melt the clouds of sin and sadness. Drive the dark of doubt away. Giver of immortal gladness. Fill us with the light. Fill us with the light. Oh, fill us with the light of day. Put your hands together now. Joyful, joyful, Lord, we adore thee. God of glory, Lord of love. Hearts unfold like flowers before thee. Hail thee with the sun above. Melt the clouds of sin and sadness. Drive the dark of doubt away. Driver of immortal gladness, fill us with the light, fill us with the light of day. We're gonna go back and sing it again. You wanna sing it with us? Here we go, all of you. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Joyful, joyful Lord, we adore thee. God of glory, Lord of love. Hearts unfold like flowers before me. Hail thee as the sun above. Melt the clouds of sin and sadness. Drive the clouds of doubt away. Giver of immortal gladness. Fill us with the light. Fill us with the light. Fill us with the light of day. I'm practitioner Allison Barry, and this reading is Christmas Returns by Dr. Howard Thurman. Christmas returns as it always does, with its assurance that life is good. It is the time of lift to the spirit, when the mind feels its way into the commonplace and senses the wonder of simple things. An evergreen tree, familiar carols, merry laughter. It is the time of illumination, when candles burn and old dreams find their youth again. It is the time of pause, when forgotten joys come back to mind and past dedications renew their claim. It is the time of harvest for the heart, when faith reaches out to mantle all high endeavor, and love whispers its magic word to everything that breathes. Christmas returns, as it always does, with its assurance that life is good.
Good morning. I'm practitioner Tamara Sibley, and I'm going to be reading O Soul of Mine from Psalm page 512 by Ernest Holmes. O soul of mine, look out and see. Look up and know thy freedom. Be not cast down or dismayed. Be uplifted with me and exalt, for thou salvation has come. Behold the wonders of the great whole in the marvels of the universe. Look out and see that good. It is not that far off, but it is at hand. Prepare thyself to accept and believe, to know and live. Let life enter and live through thee, O soul of mine, and rejoice that thou hast vision so far and so complete. Rejoice that the perfect whole is completely reflected through thee.
Hang on the mistletoe, I'm gonna get to know you better. Whoa, this Christmas, and as we trim the tree, how much fun it's gonna be together. Whoa, this Christmas, your side is blazing bright, and we're caroling through the night.
And this Christmas will be a very special Christmas for me.
Presents and cards are here, my world is filled with cheer and you. Whoa, this Christmas, and as I look around, your eyes out to shine the time they do. Whoa, this Christmas, fireside is blazing bright, and we're caroling through the night.
And this Christmas will be a very special Christmas for me. Shake a hand now.
Sun blazing bright, and we're caroling through the night.
And this Christmas will be a very special Christmas for me.
All right. So as our beloveds are coming forward with the baskets, go ahead, Trisha. And so Trisha Cowan, yay, Trisha's here with us this morning. Trisha Cowan and Frank Conley are collecting on behalf of the congregation, and receiving on behalf of the congregation is practitioner emeritus Allison Berry. So as they are coming forward, I invite you to take out that which you are choosing to contribute and hold it over your heart space and give it a silent blessing in a moment. But the easiest way to contribute is via text to give. You can simply text 951-419-5858. Type in the amount you're choosing to contribute and hit send. It is just that easy. Or if you want to go online, you can go to our website, riversidecsl.org, and in the upper right-hand corner, you'll see the word contribute, and you are welcome to contribute there. Or if you happen to be here in the sanctuary and like to contribute the analog way, the baskets will be coming around here in just a moment. There's Frank with the basket. The baskets will be coming around in just a moment. So let's go ahead and just hold this over our heart space, give it a silent blessing, and then we'll say this affirmation together in a moment. All right, here we go. I give and receive freely and generously. With an open mind, the universe responds to me in kind. I know that my beloved community is richly blessed, and so it is. And as we're doing this, let's sing a few Christmas carols together. Here we go. Let's do one more while we can.
We wish you, we know you know it. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Good tidings we bring to you and your kin. Good tidings for Christmas and a Happy New Year again. We wish you a Merry Christmas. Wish you a Merry Christmas. Wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Yeah, bass guy.
All right, so just a few announcements here before we finish out our program with a couple more readings and a couple more songs that I know you're going to love and enjoy. But I want to share with you, look at this, look at all of these presents here underneath this tree, underneath the trees here. I want to thank you, our beloved community here at Riverside Center for Spiritual Living, for supporting Sylvia's Serenity Homes and all of the children and the mothers that are living at the home. They are going to have a fantastic, phenomenal Christmas. I know personally, I'm blown away by what's here on the stage right now, and I know we have a few more gifts that are still coming in. And I know that these families that we have touched this year are going to be absolutely just gobsmacked. Can you imagine being 3 years old and waking up and seeing all of this under the tree in your house? Now, I know it's not all for you, but Can you imagine what that's going to feel like for those children, for these children who probably haven't had Christmas in a really long time? So I really, truly want to thank you. So give yourselves a hand for that. I mean, it is absolutely gorgeous and stunning. And then I also want to remind you that we do have our holiday wish list. Every purchase you make off of our holiday wish list helps reduce the operating costs so that we, our community, may continue to go out into the world and fulfill our mission, fulfill our focus statement. So let's say that focus statement together. I know it's not on the screen, but most of you know it, and those of you who might not know it, follow along. We'll do it twice. How's that? All right, here we go. Let's do it with all the M's for Merry Christmas. So all the M's. So Merry, magically, marvelously. Okay, here we go. We embolden people to live their highest potential through the transformative power of love. One more time. We embolden people to live their highest potential through the transformative power of love. Absolutely. So everything off the wish list really helps us continue to move forward with that. We need trash bags and toilet paper. It's amazing how much toilet paper y'all use. I just like, my gosh. I am glad that you're washing your hands because the amount of paper towels that we go through, so I'm very happy that we're washing our hands. This is a very good thing. So I wanted to remind you of that. Then tomorrow, we have our chair yoga with Dat Yoga Dude, our beloved friend and community member here. James Woods will be leading us in chair yoga. And so we can, as we're rolling into this week of holiday merriment and festivities, then how lovely it will be to start off with a little zen, a little chill, a little like, and just sit and do a little bit of chair yoga tomorrow. Then on the 21st so Wednesday the 21st, Raven's Call, led by Shawnee Beeman and a wonderful group, will be presenting our winter solstice celebration, our winter solstice ritual, and that will be online, or not online, that'll be here, not online is what I was trying to say. That'll be here in the sanctuary, or not in the sanctuary, oh my gosh. I need eggnog, people. Bring me my eggnog. All right, let's try that again. Winter solstice celebration will start in the lobby and then move into Johnson Hall, and that will be at 6:30. Yes, okay, I got the nod. All right. So we encourage you to attend that. Then on Christmas Day itself, I will be here, the trees will be here, the whole decorations will be here. But on Christmas Day, we have a special time at 11 o'clock. We will not be online, beloveds. No online on December 25th on Christmas Day. We'll only be in the room. But we do invite you to come and wear your Christmas jammies and your Christmas slippers if you want to, and bring a small gift to exchange if you'd like to, and also bring some Christmas cookies or something like that. And we'll just have a small, intimate gathering here at the front of the sanctuary because this is just too gorgeous to not take advantage of. So we did want to make that available to everyone. And then on New Year's Day, also at 11 o'clock, in the sanctuary only, no online, in the sanctuary only, we will be doing our annual white stone ceremony. So we invite you to come and participate and set the intention on New Year's Day. And so that's why we set it at 11 o'clock because, you know, it's New Year's Eve the night before. So on New Year's Day, we want you to make sure that you are able to come and enjoy that. Then on January 15th, Ray Owens and Kayla Castillo will be leading us in a wonderful sound bath. So that's another great way of starting the new year off with a beautiful sound bath. So that is on the 15th. And then on the 16th, then we have our Martin Luther King Jr. Walkathon. So if you want more information on that, make sure you see Earl after the service. All right, so let's just take a nice deep breath and breathe all of that in. I want to make sure that we wish everyone a joyous holiday season, and we continue now with our beloved Francis Drake and a few more readings and a little bit more music.
Good morning. I'm Frances Drake, another of your spiritual practitioners here at Riverside Center for Spiritual Living, and I'm going to share with you a Christmas poem by Maya Angelou. Amazing Peace. Thunder rumbles in the mountain passes, and lightning rattles the eaves of our houses. Floodwaters await us in our avenues. Snow falls upon snow into avalanche over unprotected villages. The sky slips low and gray and threatening. We question ourselves. What have we done to so affront nature? We worry God. Are you there? Are you really there? Does the covenant you made with us still hold? Into this climate of fear and apprehension, Christmas enters, streaming lights of joy, ringing bells of hope, and singing carols of forgiveness high up in the bright air. The world is encouraged to come away from rancor, come the way of friendship. It is the glad season. Thunder ebbs to silence and lightning sleeps quietly in the corner. Floodwaters recede into memory. Snow becomes a yielding cushion to aid us. As we make our way to higher ground, hope is born again in the faces of children. It rides on the shoulders of our aged as they walk into their sunsets. Hope spreads around the earth, brightening all things, even hate, which crouches breeding in dark corners. In our joy, we think we hear a whisper. At first, it is too soft, then only half heard. We listen carefully. As it gathers strength, we hear a sweetness. The word is peace. It is loud now. It is louder even still, louder than the explosion of bombs. We tremble at the sound. We are thrilled by its presence. It is what we have hungered for, not just the absence of war, but true peace, a harmony of spirit, a comfort of courtesies, security for our beloveds and their beloveds. We clap hands and welcome the peace of Christmas. We beckon this good season to wait a while with us. We, Baptist and Buddhist, Methodist and Muslim, say, come. Peace. Come and fill us and our world with your majesty. We, the Jew and the Jainist, the Catholic and the Confucian, implore you to stay a while with us, so we may learn by your shimmering light how to look beyond complexion and see community. It is Christmas time, a halting of hate time. On this platform of peace, we can create a language to translate ourselves to ourselves and to each other. At this holy instant, we celebrate the birth of Jesus the Christ into our hearts, into the great religions of the world. We jubilate the precious advent of trust. We shout with glorious tongues at the coming of hope. All the earth's tribes loosen their voices to celebrate the promise of peace. We, angels and mortals, believers and non-believers, look heavenward and speak the word aloud, peace. We look at our world and speak the word aloud, peace. We look at each other, then into ourselves, and we say without shyness or apology or hesitation, peace, my brother, peace, my sister, peace, my soul.
Come other, care for the world and keep it free. Come together, sing together as a peaceful family. Will you sing it with me? Here we go, let's go together. Ready? Come and sing a joyful chorus, lift your voices to the sky. Helping hands now join in friendship, keeping hearts and spirits high. Sister, brother, care for each other, care for the world and keep it free. Come together, sing together as a peaceful family. One more? Sing it again? Okay, one more time. I need to hear you louder. Ready? Let's hear you. Ready? Come and sing a joyful chorus. Lift your voices to the sky. Helping hands now join in friendship, keeping hearts and spirits high. Sister, brother, care for each other, care for the world and keep it free. Come together, sing together as a peaceful family.
Good morning. My name is Earl Bogan, and I am not a licensed spiritual practitioner, but I am your treasurer and court council member. I get to share with you this morning The Work of Christmas Begins by Howard Thurman. When the song of the angels is stilled, when the star in the sky is gone, when the king and prince are home, when the shepherds are back with their flocks, the work of Christmas begins. To find the lost, to heal the broken, to feed the hungry, to release the prisoner, to rebuild the nations, to bring peace among the people, to make music in the heart.
Good morning. I am Ed Ryan, also one of your spiritual licensed practitioners, the final one, I think, coming up here tonight. And I'll be reading A Prayer for World Peace by Ernest Holmes. The earth is the Lord's and the fullness thereof. I know there is but one mind, which is the mind of God, in which all people live and move and have their being. I know there is a divine pattern for humanity, and within this pattern, there is infinite harmony and peace, cooperation, unity, and mutual helpfulness. I know that the mind of man, being one with the mind of God, shall discover the method, the way, and the means best fitted to permit the flow of divine love between individuals and nations. Thus, harmony, peace, cooperation, unity, and mutual helpfulness will be experienced by all. I know there shall be a free interchange of ideas, of cultures, of spiritual concepts, of ethics, of educational systems, and of scientific discoveries, for all good belongs to all alike. I know that because the divine mind has created us all, we are bound together in one infinite and perfect unity. In bringing about world peace, I know that all people and all nations will remain individual, but unified for the common purpose of promoting peace, happiness, harmony, and prosperity. I know that deep within every person, the divine pattern of perfect peace is already implanted. I now declare that in each person, and in leaders of thought everywhere, this divine pattern moves into action and form, and to the end that all nations and all people shall live together in peace, harmony, and prosperity forever. And together we claim this and say together, and so it is now.
So now we move into our time of candle lighting. So I invite you to prepare your candles, and I invite our practitioners and core council members to please stand and come forward here. And if you don't have a candle yet, Frank and James, Frank has candles. All right. Okay. So as we light our candles here, I'll invite you to stand in a moment, but as we, if you're able, as we light our candles, once your candle is lit, I invite you to keep your candle straight up and down and allow, if your candle is unlit, then you dip into the light and then go straight up and down, okay? And this prevents you from getting burned with wax, and it also prevents wax from going all over the place, okay? So in just a moment, we will begin our candle lighting. Our practitioners and our core council members will come down the aisle there, and you can light your candles from their light, and we'll start from the one light. And as we do, we invite you to sing along with us, "Let There Be Peace on Earth." So if you're able to stand, I invite you to go ahead and stand now, and we shall begin.
Peace on earth, and let it begin
Merry Christmas and a joyful holiday season to you all. Much love.